TNA Bound for Glory this past Sunday. We'll talk about that for 2 seconds. Did you watch the show?
No, I did not.
I just can't fathom how you do not take your biggest show of the year, your version of WrestleMania, seriously at all. Like, I was fine with them going over to Japan. Like, that's a ballsy move. I commend them for doing that. But if you're not going to take it seriously, and you're not going to hype up your show at all, and you don't care about your own show, then why should we, the viewers, care about it? Why should any TV network that they're trying to get signed by care about them? Because they're like, you don't give a shit about your biggest show of the year, then why should we give a shit about you? Why should we sign you to our TV deal? Like, you got to think about that.
It's like WWE having WrestleMania without Cena, Lesnar.
Or a world title match, for God's sakes.
Yeah, but they do that all the time, though.
What? What are you talking about?
They have no title matches.
WWE?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about their biggest show of the year.
Yeah, it's exactly. They got WrestleMania if, like, Lesnar wasn't there, he's the champion. So if he wasn't there, like, Cena... Like, they left, like, their better guys not on the card.
Bobby Lashley, Austin Aries, Jeff Hardy, Gail Kim, the Wolves, everybody.
They had EC3, but...
EC3, yeah, that was pretty much it, though. But they have that... The laughable thing about it was the fact they had one of their best, if not their greatest match of the year last week on Impact. I don't know if you saw it or not. The Full Metal Mayhem match between the Hardys, the Wolves, and Team 3D. That was amazing. I thought it was an excellent matchup. Then it takes place 5 or 4 days before the biggest show of the year, and it's not even on the card. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous.
What I don't get is, like... They had all the feuds pretty much had no...
There was no meaning.
Feud.
It was
like,
a one night
Team 3D fought, like, Tommy Dreamer and Abyss, like,
the only match that had storyline support.
Storm and, that was the main event.
Yeah.
But still, like, James Storm and Sonata main event.
It was a mid-card feud at best.
At best, and it's main event in their pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It just seems like they're just kind of giving up at this point.
They just
really need to, like, throw in the towel. I feel like... Why waste more money if you can't make it? Like, their crowds aren't big at all. There was less than the Impact Zone, which is only like 1,000 fans.
Yeah. Well, it's in Japan, so I'm not big as concerned about that because like Wrestle One did most of the promotion. It was a Wrestle One show. That was not a TNA show. That was a Wrestle One show.
Yeah, but why would you do that? If you're trying to get a new deal, that's like saying if like the NFL is trying to get a new deal, but they had a fucking All-Star game with like the Canadian Football League, and like that just doesn't make any sense at all.
Exactly.
That's like it's just so stupid. It just whoever's running the company it's been going snowballing into like dying for a while, and I feel like eventually all these guys that they signed, I thought they were just going to turn around like Bischoff, Hogan, Kurt Angle, all those guys.
It was the death of that company.
After that happened, they tried to do like the WCW move and try to like jump the Monday. That failed miserably. They try to get all these, instead of getting like good old WWE guys, they get all these shit bumps like Mike Knox and like Mr. Kennedy never was that big of a name. They kind of like valued like these lower end WWE guys, so like Hogan, Macho Man, Kevin Nash, got all like the WCW, but they got guys that weren't that over, so it didn't matter. Like MVP, like he wasn't that good in WWE as it was, so why does it matter? The only guy that they like Christian, I guess Christian was.
Christian and Angle, I think, were the
Christian,
two biggest
Angle,
guys
Jeff Hardy were the
yeah.
best 3 people they got.
Agreed.
But like, it's just like Jeff Hardy was in TNA because he got released from WWE. It was his own fault anyways because of all his drug problems he had. So it's not like that he jumped ship because he could. It's because he didn't have a contract. Then he went back to WWE, was big there. Then he kind of went back to TNA, which is kind of like an underthought. And then he was Willow and shit. It just now that they have now they're just kind of like. In like I said, that purgatory wrestling, they're kind of just like they have no shows taped anymore, so they're just gonna show taped showings now
from like mid-November to the rest of the year.
Yeah,
like,
and
why would any network pick that up? Like
exactly,
exactly.
No one's gonna pick them up either. I would be shocked if anyone did. Why would you put money into a company that is not trying at all, and they're not probably making that much money? Their viewers have never been that high, but they're probably at record lows at this point, and just like. After Jeff Jarrett left, I feel like the company kind of just kicked in the bucket. Even though
when the founder of your company leaves, that's a bad sign.
But he's just a failure as it is, anyways.